Hello, I'm Aggi Kozlowska, and I would like to talk about a cat and cow exercise for rehabbing low back injury. We might have a general idea of what to do, but I am going to get quite specific about how you can make this exercise a rehab exercise and a foundation exercise of your core training that hopefully is going to lead you to a more advanced exercises as you go along. I am rehabbing my own low back injury, and I really would like to show what we are looking for, having the feedback of pain if I don't move well enough. So let's get in a position. First of all, we're gonna get onto our force. You might have done it in a class at yoga or Pilates or just general exercise fitness class, and we're gonna start there. So here we go. I'm coming into my quadruplet position. So my hands and my knees. Right away, and always, I'm trying to keep my core engaged at all times, meaning I'm not just letting it kind of hang loose right now. I am also trying to engage and start always in neutral, which means, again, we're not trying to be hyperextended, so dipped or like really losing the position through the entire spine. We're trying to come up through the shoulder blades, and we're also trying to be neutral, not totally rounded, but right in the middle. And again, my deep core is contracting. I'm pulling that belly button into or towards my spine. Here we go. So first of all, cat-cow, we're trying to come up, whatever feels comfortable, and then down. What's important to remember? If you have a bulging disc or you have had herniated disc, you might find that moving up here will hurt. In fact, that's not where you want to go too high or too much, because that's essentially how the injury happened. So you want to focus more on the down position in this situation. So let's try arch our back up first and foremost. Here, I'm going to indicate a little exercise or pattern. First, we're going to start from the bottom and move all the way up and then come back down. So let's try. Try to move on exhalation. That's a little exercise from Pilates. However, if you cannot do that, make sure you just breathe. That's often what we don't do when we work out. So here we go. Inhale, and I'm gonna start right from the bottom. So arch through here, arch, arch, arch as I come up. And now I'm gonna drop first from the upper torso, unwind it, unwind it, unwind it, neutral. One more time. Starting from the bottom, it takes quite a bit of finesse and paying attention, because it's really easy to just pop that back up. So starting here, and it's like a wave, comes up. Now I'm gonna drop my head. Now my head will come back up first, and I'm gonna start lowering between my shoulder blades, mid-back, and eventually to my pelvis. We can reverse this movement and now start from the top. So I'm staying in neutral. I'm gonna drop my head, continue through my back, engage my mid, all the way to my low back, and then I'm gonna start from the bottom. Hips come down, mid back, all the way to shoulders, and then to my head. Never, and I mean pretty much never, hyperextend your head here. You don't need to crank it. You don't need to compress it. It's gonna hurt, may give you a headache or a migraine. So always keep your head in neutral. Imagine it just continues with the spine. Now the second part, we're gonna try to go into extension. Again, we're gonna create a wave starting from the bottom. So first I'm gonna drop my hips, move through my mid-back, and then gently bring my head up. Let's note I am not hiking it up. And now I'm gonna reverse it. Come back to neutral through here, pull through my shoulder blades, little retractions, mid-back and hips, and I'm back in neutral. One more time, down, continue, and up. Head comes back, come back through my shoulders, mid-back, and back to neutral. One more time. Very important. You can create different patterns. It's a great exercise for movement of the spine. and understanding how to sequentially contract and activate your muscles. Very important to go up and down into an arc and into extension, and try to come up starting from the bottom to the top, then from the top to the bottom, and change the patterns as you go along. Very important so that you can control your muscles as you move on to the journey of getting stronger and increasing the core strength as you go along. Thank you. Please make comments, questions, comment below. We'll see you next time.